Yeah, awesome. So my background, I'm an engineer. I did mechanical engineering, and I specialize in aerospace. And once I graduated, I was working at this private jet company, and I was in charge of making sure that all the parts we had in the airplane were put together properly. That way, when we sold it to the client, everything was perfect. And these jets, they're very expensive. Okay, so for example, one brand new jet that we sell is for $30 million USD. So everything needs to be super perfect, right? We cannot have any issues. A used jet you could probably get, for like half the price. But yeah, these are brand new jets, right? And they're very expensive. And so I was working as an engineer, right? I would work super hard every month, right? And I would make sure all these jets, they're well prepared for the client. And then at the end of the month, whenever I would see this person come get their plane, right, it would be just like one person, right, or maybe the husband and wife, they would come and get their plane. And I would be like, oh my God, this one person makes this much money just on one product. I was like, so, and at that time, I was struggling with my student loan. I was having a hard time paying it off. And I was like, I'm struggling with this student loan. And this guy just bought a $30 million USD plane, right? I was like, there's some info that I don't have that I need to look out for, right? And I became so hungry searching for more information and studying wealthy people like an engineer. So I read like 30 books about finance and money and budgeting. And eventually I came up with a formula which allowed me to pay off my student loan. And I was like, yo, this is amazing. So I kept applying it. And at that time, I didn't know anything about business. It was just like basic stuff, right? Like, budgeting, saving money, reducing your expenses, and then finding out what an investment is and just like, slowly applying what I was learning, right? And eventually I made my first 100,000 from just like, reducing my expenses, saving, and then investing, right? It was like absolutely incredible. It changed my life. And then I was like, you know what? I have to teach other people how to do the same thing. And then on social media, I started teaching people for free how to do this. And on TikTok, I grew my following to 45,000 followers. Okay. And I was like, this is amazing. I'm helping so many people. I was like, you know what? Let me turn this into like maybe a business. So I started teaching businesses how to do the same thing, reducing expenses, saving money, and then making money as well. And then eventually I started helping businesses, make more money. And yeah, so I was working as an engineer. I was also like doing marketing, helping local businesses like, like restaurants and gyms and stuff, just doing basic marketing. But once I got this knowledge, I really applied it to these businesses. And most of these businesses that I helped are service-based businesses. So since that time till now, I've helped over 2,000 businesses build a six-figure business. So it's been absolutely amazing.